Sure.
Sure.
There we are. Hello. How are you?
And don't call me Shirley.
Shirley. I'll call you okay, I'll call you Timothy?
Right, let's make sure everything is
Tab?
good.
Can I call you Tab?
What's good?
Does everything sound good?
Yeah, everything
think so.
sounds good. Just must be a travel day for everybody. Like,
Yeah. Nobody's hanging out with us today. There's Blaha. Hi, Blaha.
Yay. Blaha's usually the sound engineer on my stream, too. He's usually one of the first ones in. And he's like, oh, hey, your microphone sounds like hot trash right now. I'm like, oh, thanks, buddy.
Yeah, you were having trouble the other night, weren't you?
Yeah, I was fucking around with the audio settings because I'm trying to get it set up. And I think you have this, so I might have to talk to Sterling. But I'm trying to get it set up so everything is in the headset. The video game, if there's any chat, if there's music, I want everything. And the problem with my video game audio is there's a very 3-second delay. And so I was trying to adjust the delay, and I think it was fucking with everything else. So
That'll happen.
yeah, so just had to deal with it.
The litter boxes.
There is an automatic litter box going on behind me.
I was wondering what that was. I was
fuck
like, is
is
this a
that?
fucking Roomba? Like, what is going on?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, it's a room. Yeah.
Basically.
Is anybody watching Love, Death, and Robots?
No.
Ooh, I have seen a couple episodes.
I've seen
of
some
that.
of the episodes.
There's a Roomba malfunction episode that it's like a future Roomba, but it's wild. It's like demented Pixar. It's fucking fantastic.
There's T. T, hey guys, we're on the road heading home. Sorry I
safe.
missed you. Yeah, please be safe. But if you can listen to us safely, I'm not gonna,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna stop you.
No.
So now that you're driving,
Who's driving?
what you drinking?
Yeah, what you drinking, what you smoking? What
Well-
interstate are you on?
I definitely maybe do some smoking while I drive.
Allegedly.
For legal purposes, that's a joke. That's a joke.
If you don't know, that's a dude. All right. This is the reason why I smoke.
Okay.
Y'all,
Okay, tell me.
I have been kicked in the coochie for the past 3 weeks.
Okay, yeah, this is what made me say start the episode because I was like, wait, did someone kick you in the coochie or is this figurative?
This is figurative.
Okay.
But I honestly, I would rather literally
get kicked in the cooch? Have you been kicked in the cooch?
Yes, I have.
It
I played
fucking hurts.
rugby. Yeah.
It hurts.
Yeah. My coochie been stepped on.
Your poor coochie.
Yeah.
Good thing it was wearing a jacket. A spring coat, if you will.
Yeah. I wore an obnoxious shirt. That was my goal. I was like, I'm gonna wear obnoxious
I love it.
shirts. But nah, man. All right. So I had to get a new car because my car ended up fucked up. Didn't know why. I was like, fuck it. I was gonna get a new car anyway. So boom, hit up the savings, got the new car. Got a new car, rolling. All right, cool. Had issues with my internet and cable. Had to call Xfinity. Xfinity technician stole from my house.
Yes.
All right.
I remember this. What happened with that?
So I'm gonna tell you what happened with that. They double kicked me in the coochie. The dude had talked to my mom. I was like, yeah, I told Kim that there was nothing that we can do, and like if Xfinity had to deal with all of this all the time, if we paid out for every time that somebody says something like this, then we would be broke. I was like, wow. So first off, I never had that conversation with him. Two, the fact that, and this buddy name is Jeffrey, and damn, I would really want to put his number on fucking blast. Bro, I'm not going to do it. But for real, that is the worst thing you could possibly say to a customer. To be like, yeah, we got a bunch of motherfuckers that steal.
Yeah. Oh, great. The fuck do you mean? What does his number rhyme with? Go ahead.
Nevin.
Nevin trees. Blore.
Nevin Nero.
Nevin Nero.
Zate.
Never knows 8.
Oh man. And so
6542. I'm just kidding. I don't know the number either.
yeah,
Please don't call me.
I have the number, but his little bitch ass never called me or said any of that shit to me. So I'm like, all right. So first off, y'all a bunch of liars. Then one shorty that kept it real with me told me that none of the motherfuckers who I talked to on the first 2 days that I had called back, because nobody was calling me back. The reason why nobody was calling me back is no motherfucker had actually put in the ticket.
Of course they didn't. Of course they didn't. They're saving this technician's ass.
So y'all just letting motherfuckers just thieve. So
problem.
I flat out told them like I said, it essentially boils down to this. And then when I was like, dude, I just want to know, how can I make a complaint? I said, because your protocol is garbage and your customer service is garbage.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you guys are absolutely garbage. I said, I know y'all know how much people are paying for your fucking service. And the fact that a motherfucker wearing your fucking logo is walking into people's houses, stealing shit. And apparently it's a lot of them.
Yeah. You're covering it up like that. Shit.
Apparently it's a lot of them. So fuck Xfinity. So I was like, dude, fuck it. I'm going full Karen. I'm getting me a wig and everything.
Sometimes
Bro,
I
I
do too.
already wrote up there's like 3 different ways that you can hit them with a complaint. And then that's what I'm doing.
I feel like sometimes being a Karen, like you can justifiably be a Karen.
Yeah.
Like in this situation, yes, Karen it up. You're not in the wrong.
Because my whole thing, all right, so that was that. And I'm going to tell you how this is what I can't stand about everyday people and everyday jobs, because fuck everyday people sometimes. And I'm going to get to what I mean by this.
No, I agree. I don't even need a reason.
So that shit happened, right? So then my car, I was going to get a new car anyway, to be quite honest, because I had been thinking about it. So I was like, whatever, junk it, whatever. So the dude that came to junk it was like, he's like, your catalytic converter was cut out. And I was like, oh, he's like, yeah. He's like, when recessions happen or when people are in need of money, he's like, we see a lot of cars get their catalytic converter cut out.
Yeah, because it's money.
So he was like, so like when times get hard, times are getting hard because you'll see, he's like a lot of the cars that I've been picking up have their catalytic converter cut.
So you didn't even know.
So, all right. So I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. Thank God I had enough money to go get a new car. I was already going to get a new car anyway.
Mm-hmm.
All right, whatever.
Okay.
Don't give a fuck. So I tell my apartment complex, like, yo, just so you know, this is what happened. And they was like, yeah, you could just file a police report.
Kick her right in the coochie.
Hi, this is the Department of Missing the Point. How can I help you?
Wow. Okay.
My G, I'm not even really, I wasn't even mad. I was like, get this fucking car out of here. I don't give any fucks. Fuck
Right.
it. It's a piece
Bye.
of shit. Bye.
Yeah.
Whatever. But my whole thing was that happened in your parking lot.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you, because you guys have the ability to send out a notice to all the residents to just let them know, like, hey,
Keep an eye out.
keep an eye out, be alert about this issue.
They're like, no, we can't. Not in our apartment complex. Our reputation. Get the fuck out of here. Warn your residents what's going on.
Yeah. So Aurora Summerfield on the corner of 34 and Farnsworth in Aurora, Illinois, 60504.
She didn't. She's like, fuck it. I ain't rhyming today. Mm-mm.
There's motherfuckers out there, and everybody be aware. And there's certain cars that they do it to, because it's like if you have a 2015 and up,
Mm-hmm.
they realized that this issue was happening, so they put it in a bonnet now. So like it's harder. It's really, really difficult to get to.
Yeah, mine's a 2015 and up. Totally. Yeah. Yeah. I have so much money that I can afford cars that aren't as old as my nephew. So I got it like that.
You're right.
Definitely don't come and check what year my car is and steal my shit. Because you can't. You can't get in there.
But nah, y'all got cameras and shit. Like, but yeah, that I was just like, dude, like I'm not telling you to be accusatory. I'm telling you so you can let the other residents know. Like that was my thing with
I would be like, so did you want me to go tell everybody in the complex, or can you cover that, or no?
Like I'm not like being like it's y'all fault. Like it's a parking lot. Like I get it.
Right.
But like that was my thing with Xfinity was like, dude, like my issue is like the money for me is like whatever. But like the fact that y'all are, instead of fixing an issue, y'all are allowing motherfuckers to continue to steal from people's houses, and people are already getting ripped off by y'all.
Yeah. Easily.
You know what I'm saying?
You guys give no fucks.
Like the reason why y'all bum asses can steal from us is because we pay our bill, so that you have a job, so that these shitty ass boxes that y'all make can continue to go out, so that you can continue to come and fix it. But now y'all double tapping, y'all stealing
double
from
dipping?
the people. Yeah, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
You're in there about to get paid, and you're still stealing my money.
You're still stealing shit.
Go steal from my neighbor who has AT&T. Like, get the fuck out of here. Come on now. Go steal their kid's bike.
AT&T might be a smidgen slower, but you know what? I have never had any issues. Anytime I've had Comcast, Xfinity, I've always had issues with these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like always. Always.
Our producer Stankley used to work for them. And when you work for them, you get like all the free shit. Like they'll give you cable for free. No, every fucking channel. They'll give you everything for free. The second you don't work for them, they bill you immediately. My mom's like, why do we have a $700 Comcast bill? And I'm like, yikes. They're a bunch of assholes, even to work for.
Yeah, they super bitch made. And I was like, and I had to cuss out all these agents. I was like, dude, y'all sat up there. I said, I had 3 agents sit up there and lie to me. I was like, and the lady was like, damn, like dude, I am like a fucking elephant. I do not forget shit. Yeah. Like I was like, dude, my first call was on April 26th at 12:43.
Damn. All their calls should be recorded for quality purpose. So they have it recorded. And
then little buddy got mad at me when he was like, I assure you here at Xfinity, we really do care. I said, apparently not. And he hung up.
We care this much. Click.
How you say we care and I say apparently not, and you like, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah. You right, we don't.
We don't.
You right. The jig is up. We don't give a fuck about you. That's Comcast's new slogan.
Yeah.
We don't give a fuck about you.
You want your shit to work, bitch. We don't give a fuck about you. This is Xfinity. We don't give a fuck about you.
Oh, did the wind blow? Cable's out.
We don't give a fuck about you.
Still gonna charge you for it. Cable's been out a week. Too bad. Fucking hate
and then they bill and come in. All right, so here's what I can do. I'm like, you could eat a bag of dicks, bitch. That's exactly what the fuck you could do. We could take $5.43 off because we see that it was out for 4 minutes. It's like they really do be that fucking petty, bro. I was like, dude, if y'all don't get y'all petty, y'all are a $1 billion industry out here, and y'all just some bloodsuckers. Fuck Comcast, Xfinity. Y'all are
all
garbage.
of them. I hate all of them.
I hate all of y'all, but especially. All right, and then, bitch, I almost got hit by a car.
Stop. Like on foot?
On foot.
Who almost hit you with their car? Let me go. Who is it? Where was it?
In Aurora.
Fucking Aurora. God damn it. Get your shit together.
Hey, man, I got smoke for the mayor. Man, so I'm walking into work. I'm actually walking in the fucking crosswalk.
Oh, where people are supposed to walk?
Yeah, for once. I usually jaywalk like a motherfucker.
Not today.
But not today. I literally walked in the crosswalk.
See what happens when you don't jaywalk?
Yeah, that's why they didn't even think to look. 'Cause nobody takes the fucking crosswalk.
All right, I gotta ask: was this a professional driver,
No.
or was this just an amateur driver?
So I'm crossing the street and I'm now in like where this car should not be turning. But this car is accelerating towards me. Like it's trying to hit me. But I know, I'm like, dude, like, is this some mob shit? Like for 2 seconds. I
Yeah.
was like, what the fuck?
Who's
Like,
coming for me?
So I jump back and like coffee spill everywhere. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm like, what the fuck? And then I see a bitch looking down at her phone.
Mm-hmm.
And she looks up, rolls down the window, and was like, and this shit happened so fast, no bullshit. She was like, sorry, and peeled off. And I'm like, dude, what the?
Sorry.
Sorry, I fucked up your day. Bye.
Let me answer this text. What? It was Xfinity.
He's like, that's the chick I stole that money from.
Killer. She's trying to narc me out. He's been playing customer service this whole. He's like, oh, Jeff? Yes. I know him.
Patrick.
This is Patrick.
Patrick had his main bitch try to run me over. That's fucked up. So yeah, that has been KB's past 3 weeks, y'all. That is whoa, wait. And then while I was down, I had motherfuckers knowing that I just bought a fucking car.
KB, can I borrow $50?
Bro,
Yes.
yes.
Called it. Because
You
it
can-
was me.
You can drive it over here in your new car if you
right.
want to.
I love when people
Facts.
want to borrow money and then ask if
Ask
you can come
you to
drop
bring
it
it to them.
off. Yeah. No, I'll put it in a fucking Uber for you. Fuck off. You fucking bitch.
Hey, I got all the bullets. I got all the smoke. Yo, real talk. Don't ever hit up your mom the weekend of Mother's Day weekend and ask her for fucking money. And then that same weekend, hit up your sister.
Did he get something for his mama?
No.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
I'm being 100% transparent with y'all right now. That's how fucked up my past 3 weeks have been. I have been kicked in the coochie a multitude of times.
Well, we are not kicking you in the coochie today.
That's the reason why I smoke.
My neighbor's the reason I smoke this last couple weeks. Miss Nancy. She's why
Hey,
smoke.
I heard people are still in catalytic converters. Go get your money that way.
I got to be outside.
I
when
heard it only takes 2 to 3 minutes.
It's a quick process. Not in my 2015 car, though. Takes a long time. You need tools. You need to jack up my car. You need everything. Don't even bother. We don't need it. Anyway, I got to be outside when the city pulled up to go inspect my yard this time. And she was waiting for me to go in the house, but I'm like, nope, I'm gonna sit right here. And she was at the neighbor's house where nobody lives. She got out, she took pictures of the neighbor's house. She got back in the car, started her car, put it in drive, pulled up 3 feet, put it in park, got out. I'm like, okie dokie. She's like, did you clean up your yard? And I'm like, well, no, I didn't.
Bitch.
I'm like, as you can see, no, I did not. There's still some shit in the backyard. She said, I'll give you another week. And she kind of confirmed the people that called. She's like, oh, I can't tell you who called, but
I can't say it, but I can point.
I can point in my head in the
Because
direction.
you know that shorty is like, I'm supposed to be in the office chilling, and because you did this little petty bullshit, I got to come out here and bother motherfuckers. So yeah,
I gotta
it was
go
that
into
bad.
their fucking backyard. Like, I don't want to go in their backyard.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, I know that she's like, dude, like, I'm supposed to be chilling in an office, not out
Right.
here doing this shit. I'm
So-
a paper pusher.
I've just
And
been
you did-
really fucking petty with, like, today I was like, hey guys, let's go outside on the front while my neighbors are doing their yard work and smoke this joint. And everyone said, okay.
Yeah.
And I don't even smile and wave. I'm not even gonna fucking act like I do. I fucking hate those people so bad. She waves at me though. She was walking by the other day and I was talking to somebody who was pointing at their house who was like, that's them, those neighbors right there. And she turned and looked as he was pointing at them. And I'm like, fuck. And she just waved. And I'm like, uh-huh. Yep, talking shit. Sure are.
Hey, and dude, old ladies wake up early to talk shit. Old ladies love.
Well, it's all they have.
Hey, wait. All right. So, does anybody need to get anything else off their chest?
I mean, we don't have time.
Guys, we're ready.
I'm good. If we
good?
want to start, we could start.
I mean, fam, but tell me that wasn't a fucked up 30
Yeah,
weeks,
you
fam.
got kicked in the coochie
like
multiple times.
and I'm still standing. I'm still here. I'm still
That's because the
strong,
coochie.
man.
That's because the coochie is strong. The coochie is small. Small. The coochie is strong and mighty
and tight.
and tight and juicy. Okay. All right. Let's get this bitch
Wait.
fucking started. It's okay.
Okay.
Just clap it backwards.
That's what she said. In 5, 4, 3.
You don't feel the same.
It don't
It's time to laugh. Boredom is just torture. KB and Aimee have what the doctor ordered.
We do.
Pull up but share. It's the happy corner.
Hey, what the fuck is up?
That was the progression of KB getting kicked in the coochie.
It
That's how high her voice went.
Yeah, I got on my Patrick Stump shit.
Love it.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Happy Corner podcast with KB
Aimee.
and we got our sound dude back there,
Timmy.
and we got two thoughts in the motherfucking
Two?
house.
How we get so lucky? We
Got
get two
so
thoughts
lucky.
in the
We
audio.
got Ricky chilling on the couch. Hey, what's up?
I thought we were gonna go
going
with like the
on?
whole like introduction.
We got another thought. Adele on the couch.
Adele's being the animal whisperer over there,
Yeah.
keeping the animals quiet. Much appreciated.
And we lit in the house.
We are.
turning
And we have some
up.
pre-rolls.
We got some pre-rolls. I'm about to light up.
Thanks to the lovely Ricky who brought the pre-rolls in one of these. You remember these?
Kitten
You remember
caboodles.
a caboodle? You remember a fucking caboodle?
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I haven't had a caboodle in years.
You mentioned it on the podcast, and I had to bring it for you.
I appreciate that so much.
So
Much. I don't know what I'm gonna put in it.
I used to keep all my scrunchies and shit in my caboodle.
Yeah, I have a lot of stuff that I could put in it potentially. I have to pick one thing. Like
Yeah.
let me organize one section
Mm-hmm.
of one shelf probably.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm excited.
That's so dope, though.
Brought me back. It really did.
Oh, yeah.
Now somebody could give me some like Pogs,
Some Jacks.
a Tamagotchi,
Yeah, Tamagotchi.
a Furby. I never had a Furby. Did you ever have a Furby?
No, I didn't do
Those things creep me the fuck out. I couldn't do it. They like talk in the middle of the night and shit. Like, no, nobody needs it. And have you ever like seen a Furby without its fur? Because it will give you nightmares.
I didn't like toys that had the excessive hair shit.
Uh-huh.
Like I didn't like the
Creeps you out or what?
I didn't because like kids
Kids are gross.
are gross, and knowing the things that like
Why do we give kids stuffed animals?
Yeah,
That's the
like
most disgusting thing.
like I get it's soft and it's cute and cuddly with them and every, but like those motherfuckers will leave they suckers.
If I got kids,
Own-
you only play with paper toys. And when you get them too sticky, we ball that shit up and we throw it away. Fuck your toys.
Yeah. And
Actually, you
fuck-
don't
and-
get any toys. This is
fuck-
why I don't have kids.
fuck your macaroni art. Ants.
Fuck these kids. Fuck them.
Hey, ants. Why would your teacher let you make some artwork out of some M&Ms? We not putting that up in the house.
No.
No, we not putting that shit up.
And I can't even eat them because they're covered in glue.
Yeah.
They're covered in glue. Oh, macaroni necklace. Can't wait to wear that to work, honey. No.
You clanking. He's just sliding. You like,
I wonder how many moms would like put that shit on like before work and be like, "Yep, honey, I'm gonna wear this today." And then they get in the car and they like fucking throw it out the window.
Yo, why did I find when my mom moved? Why did I find like a box of like all the old shit that I had made her, like in them little arts? And I was like, why are you keeping this shit? This shit is awful. Like,
It was the thought. You made her something.
yeah, but it was awful. Like it was awful. Like there's like and like teachers be having kids do shit, and I'm like, dude, like dude, I'd be the worst parent ever because I'd be like, no, I don't want this. Like, you know what I want? I want an hour where you're quiet.
I think it's just
Give me
crazy
that.
that there was a whole ass class where you're like, okay, let's make your mom and dad an ashtray. What? What?
I've made an ashtray, my G.
I've made an ashtray. Here's an ashtray, Mom. Oh, honey, it's so brown and gross looking. Well, yeah.
It looks like a turd with a divot.
Yeah, I see all of your
Coiled
fingerprints.
clay. It's just
I
a
see
pile
your
of
fucked up
poop.
etched initials at the bottom. Yeah, I got it.
Cool. Yep. I'm gonna. And oh man, I remember like one time they used to like make you put your like school picture, and I'm like, man, imagine putting that in an ashtray like at the bottom. You know, I'm just like, fuck yeah.
Yo, what's so bogus is, dude, school pictures used to have you so bogus. Like, dude, like you cannot have little kids taking pictures at like 1:45 p.m. It has to be.
No.
It has to
First
be
thing in the morning.
First thing in the morning, bro. One time we took pictures like after like
End of the
reset
day.
at the end of the day. My hair was like everywhere, fam. Like it was like I had like it was like.
Parents gotta be pissed.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, bro, that's fucked up. Like, don't be having little kids out here. Like, you know, they don't give a fuck about picture day. They gonna play hard at recess and have a good time.
Right.
They don't give a fuck that they look at janky and dirty and dusty and looking like pig pins in they fucking picture.
Yeah, don't
And then-
even try to put me in a white dress. What are you doing?
and then they got to sit around and turn around, and parents is like, "What the fuck?" And then back then, they didn't even know how to light the black kids, so all of us looking darkety, like bogus. I was like, bro, like add some extra lights on this bitch or something. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Blind me.
Like, shit.
Man, back in those days, like the hairstyle, you know, for all white women and their white little daughters was to do the bangs with like the puffy.
Yeah.
Imagine that shit at the end of
Hey.
the. My mom would be teasing the shit out of that thing in the morning for picture day, and I come home and it's all like flat, and she's like, "The puff."
You remember the spiky hair on boys when it was like
Oh, yeah.
the spiky hair with the rat tail? Like,
Oh yeah, Ricky had that.
Ricky had that.
With steps on the side.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Tim was a big fan of the long hair shaved sides, but every time he did it, he'd fuck up one side, so it would just get higher.
Well, you would have your friend
A
shave it
mullet?
for you, yeah. And
Yeah.
then by the end, it's just like a
A
strip of
landing
hair.
strip of hair.
Oh man, like no, they just got little kids out there pop. Yeah, and then there's always that motherfucker with the bowl cut. Like you remember when the bowl the bowl cut was banging back
Oh,
in
yeah.
the day. Like who
Boys
approved-
and girls.
Yeah, I was like, who approved this cut? Like who
Somebody did. Or it was just that it's someone, they would literally put a bowl on your head and cut around it. It's the easiest cut you could do.
And that's sad.
It's so, could you imagine going into a salon and be like, I need a bowl cut? You're like, what size bowl? You just take out a series of bowls.
Cereal, salad. What are we going for?
You
Here?
know, salad bowl? Super salad?
But that shit janky, having kids out there looking popped. I'm like, dude, y'all foul as fuck, dude.
Oh, I had the worst haircuts. Thinking back, yeah, my mom loved the poof. I
Yeah.
looked like a little business executive in fucking kindergarten, like with my little fucking pantsuit. Like,
And back then, the bangs were banging, dude. Like, for real, like.
the higher the bangs, the closer to God. I don't know. If
That's not a thing.
I don't know if that's a thing. It sounded
Bitches
good.
didn't need a pope hat. We just teased out the bangs.
The rest was flat. Looked like a fucking poodle. Like just I looked fucking ridiculous.
Kelly Kapowski in this
Oh
bitch.
hell yeah. That's who we modeled it off of, I think. Kelly Kapowski.
You could surf on that bang.
I loved that in the men's hairstyle, the wave.
Yeah.
Like let me comb over the front bang and do a little. That was our brother Craig's go-to hairstyle for the longest. Like do the wave.
But then like there was a side of the 90s that I honestly I was like, ooh, I can't wait till this trend is over.
And it's probably currently coming back. What is
Yeah,
it?
It is. One, white dudes with shitty braids. Bro, go get you some good braids.
Okay.
Get good braids.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you go
If you're gonna do it, do it.
Yeah, like don't do the shitty braids. The other thing is the shaved sides with just the top.
That we were just talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like just the whole just.
That
and
is
it's just the. You know, like the.
not a fan.
I wasn't the biggest fan of it. Like I felt like it was all the little like roller skaters, not rollerbladers.
Yeah.
Like the rollerbladers.
Oh, yeah,
had
yeah,
that
yeah, I know what
hat.
you're talking about.
Yeah, that little style. I was like, ooh.
I will take those hairstyles over the other 90s hairstyle that is coming back, which is the mullet. That has made a full comeback. I don't know if you know that. Some of these chicks be looking super cute with their mullets though, but like
Rihanna looks cute with her little mullet.
Miley Cyrus got a mullet. She looks all right with it. But like, yeah, it's coming back full force. And I don't want it. I don't want it.
mullet?
I don't want it.
I'm okay with the mullet. I mean, I ain't gonna say shit about nobody here because I'm out here throwing it up like it's the 70s. So
But I love your fro.
I love my fro too, and some people might like their mullet.
Your fro is greater than a mullet. But you're right.
Well,
Let me
yeah,
stop
it
hair
is.
shaming people right now.
But
I'm sorry. It's just not a trend that I'm like, I was looking.
But
Some
no,
of these
I feel
90s
like it-
trends that came back, I'm like, ooh, I didn't really like it when it was a thing.
yeah,
Like these, okay. So the probably high school kids at this point are dressing like 90s moms. You know, like the oversized, like button up shirts and they tuck them into their mom jeans. Like mom jeans have made a full comeback,
oh, that's sad.
but in teenagers,
that's sad.
it's so
Hey,
weird.
That ain't it, y'all. Y'all gonna bang that for about a year and be like, this looks stupid as fuck. Like, nah.
Video of these kids in 2020 is going to look like video from the 90s. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Y'all could have like. There's so many. Watch what generation, the millennial generation and Generation Z. Watch what they're bringing back and wearing, and then wear that. because we've already been through the bad fads of like those eras. Like we like, no, that shoe was kind of dope though.
Do you know that these
You know what
kids?
I'm saying? Like you're like, oh, that shoe, that like cross colors. Oh, that shit was hard, or these hoodies were
these
hard.
kids are
or
just
these shoes are
learning.
hard. They bringing back lame shit. Like
Oh,
we was
yeah.
like, ooh, like the acid wash mom jeans. Nah, we can leave that back there. We
That ain't
can
it.
we can leave that,
That
back
ain't it.
there. That
They-
ain't it.
They're discovering all kinds of things. They just discovered the skort, and they think that's new.
No, it's not. The other
We've had the skort.
the
We've had it.
the Reebok, because I've been rocking like buying classics ones. I got some Griswolds,
Mm-hmm.
like some they're the C clubs.
Mm-hmm.
So like on like little sneakerheads or whatever, we call them Griswolds because it's what in Family Vacation.
Mm-hmm.
That's what. So I got a pair of those. Those are fucking
Nice.
hard.
Nice.
But like some of that shit, I'm like, bring some of that shit back. Yeah, I dig some of it. Some of that, nah, don't. Like even us, we lived through it. We're saying no.
Mm-hmm.
That's a no for us, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Like
It's gonna be a no for
that's
us.
that's gonna be a no for us.
gonna
Don't
be-
bring that back.
You remember like the carpenter pants? Those were big for. Those never made a comeback. That surprises me a little bit. Everybody had the little thing for their hammer.
Yeah.
What was I doing in 5th grade with a fucking thing for my hammer?
the baggy is coming back, which I'm not opposed to, but there was a part of the 90s where I was like, this is too baggy. Like this is too big.
Yeah.
Like y'all swimming in clothes.
Oh my
Like,
god.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
remember the
Like,
first time I put on clothes that fit me, and my brother Craig was like, "I thought you were so much fatter." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's what happens when you wear super baggy clothes all the time. You just look like a fucking blob.
yeah. Like I do not
It's not flattering."
like, and I see it like if y'all haven't seen the new DJ Khaled video, with
Another one.
with.
I'm sorry.
That was great. Mwah. Mwah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Like
I just can't. You can't say the name without me saying it. I just can't.
if you've seen the new video with 21 Savage and Justin Bieber, you know that baggy look is coming. Like he got on the hockey jersey with the baggy jean shorts, the jorts.
The jorts are making a full.
comeback. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't mad because I think people threw out some of that shit a little. But I also don't. But I also don't. I don't want it because they're taking it. They're gonna take it to the extreme, and they like this generation. Like the younger generation, they use fads quicker.
Oh
So
God. Dude, I can't keep up. They're shaming me for everything.
that's the reason
I
why
just started this side part and they're like, no, stop it. And I'm like, oh my God, okay.
Yeah, fuck them. That's the reason why I just keep it flashy. I do me.
And they're
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
you're wearing
I keep it-
leggings? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
gonna
the closest thing to
you
not
still
wearing pants.
Skinny jeans? Hell yeah, because
Yeah.
I ain't trying to trip over that shit, dude.
No,
And
I'm not trying to keep up on. I don't care what you think of my fashion
Yeah,
sense because
and-
I have none. I
yeah.
don't care.
No, I do. And
I
I,
don't,
want
and I
people
don't care.
to really fully see my kicks because
My shtick is matching my lipstick to my shoes and my glasses. That's all I got.
No, that's cute.
And
though.
I
you gotta have some.
And
You
then
gotta have a
and
little
then
drip.
during all this, it was no more lipstick, but I will accessorize a mask. Watch me.
Yeah.
Watch me.
Yeah, I think everybody should. I think this is an era of everybody rocking their personal style, but like don't like did this like just rock your own style because every fad goes by so quickly. You might as well just wear whatever the fuck you want.
That's what I do.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like the fads come so quickly.
Fuck 'em.
Like, you know.
What I don't want to be is I don't want to be a Disney adult where I just start rocking all Disney clothes all the time. That is what I'm trying to avoid.
Yo,
And I was folding my laundry because I do
yo.
mostly like, I just rock a lot of graphic tees and like, comfy clothes. And I was going through my clothes and I'm like, oh my God, there's an obscene number of Disney like shit in my collection. And I'm like, in my defense, they're not princesses, they're all villains. But
But
dial it back, Aimee. You are not a Disney adult.
No, and there's some motherfuckers that's Marvel adults.
I'm also one of those. God damn it.
And DC adults, and you like what you like. Fuck
You
it.
do.
And now, as
I don't
want to
be the kid wearing a Mickey Mouse shirt in my 40s for the rest of my life. Like, I don't. I feel like I'm shaming people. I'm sorry. I still love you.
You know what? Fuck
I've never been to
it.
Disney.
Fuck
I've
it.
never been. I don't.
Fuck
I'm an
it.
imposter.
You're not apologizing for shit. No, stand on that shit. No, if you
be a
are
Disney
a
adult.
motherfucker that is a grown ass motherfucker and you rock Disney, you got Disney earrings and a Disney watch and you got a Disney hat and a Disney sweatshirt, Disney but you don't own Disney. You don't work at Disney. You just a Disney dick rider. Fuck you and that mouse. All right, like.
I don't like that mouse like that. I know for sure we have a listener who is one, and I feel so bad.
I ain't
But
apologizing.
not you. Not you. You know who you are. It's not you. Everybody else except you is the
I ain't
worst.
apologizing for shit. I'm standing on it. I'm standing on it.
There's just some things that I don't want to be. Like, I don't want to be a horse girl. Like, I don't.
What are you gonna do with horse girl?
So do I. I know plenty of horse girls.
Yeah. Hey, the horse girls.
I don't want to be
I'm
a Lisa Frank girl either. Like,
yo,
I don't.
Fam, some of them horse girls, I'm like, this connection with this horse is getting a little,
Creepy?
it's getting a little creepy, fam.
It's getting a little weird.
It's getting a little like, like I know a horse girl who like her profile pic is with her horse,
Mm-hmm. Always.
and then
It's always with their horse. You can spot a horse girl from a people you may know page. Like you know a horse girl.
yeah.
Horse gun girls. Oh God, that's a combo. No. I know gun girls too.
Dude,
I don't
gun
want to be
girl-
a gun girl.
No, I don't give. See, here's the thing. I don't. All that shit. I don't mind that. That's your interest. This is about people who become obsessive.
Yeah.
That is what we're making fun of. All right. So if you can't understand that nuance, then eat a
Ooh,
dick.
I got one, and I'm right there. I'm on the cusp.
What
I'm
is it?
on the cusp of being a purple person, where everything I fucking have is purple. And I'm like, ooh, okay, let me ask you guys. I feel like everybody knows a purple person. If somebody's favorite color is purple, you fucking know that's their favorite color.
You know that's their favorite color. You know it.
And I
know
love
it.
purple.
You
I wouldn't
know
even call
They
it my
keep saying
favorite
it's
color.
purple.
Right, everything's fucking purple. Everything glasses, lipstick, hair.
Tattoos.
I don't have a lot of purple in my tattoos.
That one.
Couple, but I don't have predominantly purple tattoos.
True.
But I love me some purple.
Yeah.
And I'm towing that line. I don't want to walk into a room and be like, Jesus Christ, woman. See, other people love purple is great. I just don't want to be a purple person.
But no. Like yeah, the obsession is always a little.
It's-
It gets a.
I
for
don't.
some
See,
people,
I'm
it
just
gets a
saying.
little
I
weird.
don't see anybody obsess over a color like purple people do. Do you? Do you know anybody with like?
gangbangers?
Okay,
Gangbangers.
You're
like
right.
Red,
You're right.
blue.
And people who wear all black. Like
Yes.
black is my color.
I love
just-
black. I made
And
a conscious
love
effort
goth people like that.
not to
Fuck
wear
yeah.
all black today.
I just watched both thoughts in the audience at different points in this conversation point to themselves and be like, "You are talking about me right now."
It's me. Hey, we're trying to be all inclusive here.
And
I am also both of those people.
I'm a person who I just wear.
You rock colors.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
love
you
rocking.
rock all kinds of colors.
Yeah.
I try to stick to not so many colors. I'm
No,
very-
I was telling some friends. I was talking to some friends earlier. I was like, but for real though, like no bullshit. Like sometimes for white people, it's probably hard to like really rock some colors. Like some colors might actually like not really.
go with my skin tone.
Yeah. No
That I
bullshit.
have that issue when it comes to getting my nails done, because there are colors that look really, really good on people who have color.
Yeah.
Me, my pasty ass, like I can't rock a yellow that looks gross
Yeah.
with my skin tone. I can't rock like a pale pink. It looks like my skin tone.
Yeah.
Like I can't. It
Yeah.
like I have to be really conscious about what colors my color palette is. I can't. imagine like the different colors of like panties you have. Like I could never wear a pair of like pale pink underwear. I just look naked. Like I look ridiculous. It is not sexy. Even pale purple I can't do. It sucks. It actually sucks.
Yeah. No lavender.
This is white people problems right here. Like, wow, I really have it tough.
And then some, like, when you know what be blowing me, fam? Like when white people tan and they get that orangey color, like when they do that them bogus spray tans or whatever, or tanning beds, and they get that orange color, and then they start putting on bright colors. I'm like, no, you neon. Like you don't get to wear.
It's too much.
It's too much. You already bright orange. You can't add other bright.
Honey, we can't take you to the carnival. There's too many black lights there.
It's like for real. I'm like,
You looking like a part of the show. I don't like that. I don't like the orange shit.
there's this one lady I worked with. I was like, year round, you are orange. Like, fam, we're in the Midwest.
I hate when people are tan all year round. They're really, I'm like, what are you doing? We know what you're doing.
And then like you could tell, like especially during like the winter, you could see like the where the lines from the streaking from the bronzer and lotion stuff that she would use. So you would see it. Like, and he's like, I'm like, what are you? Okay, look at you. Okay, you out here.
I saw this poor dude. He works outside, but apparently like in a job where they're like you have to wear masks even outside or whatever. So you must be close by people. But it was a it was a sunny day, and he got a pretty unfortunate mask tan line. I'm like, oh no, that would suck so bad. Can we talk about that? Can we talk a little bit about what's happening in the world today?
Yeah. Can I have a spur?
So CDC just put out that if you're vaccinated, you can
go maskless.
you can go maskless. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not ready to go maskless. I do a
Hey.
lot of things with my face.
I'm gonna say this much. I know a lot of people who are fully vaccinated, myself included, and I'm still masking the fuck
Yeah, I'm
up
gonna mask
because.
up.
And what's funny is the motherfuckers who didn't get vaccinated is gonna be walking around just like, man, yeah, this is great.
No problem.
No
Right.
problem. I'm like,
Right.
dude, like,
Right.
damn. Like, we have to consider your stupidity.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you no vax. I totally get that. That's your
Right. But
But-
also still got to be
Like,
responsible.
still be responsible.
Right.
Wear the mask, fam. Like, come on.
I know. And it's going to be a fucking disaster because people want it both ways. These people have been trying not to wear a mask this whole time. So now that the CDC's like, okay, vaxxed people, don't wear a mask. They're like, vaccine doesn't make you safe. No, it doesn't. Neither does walking around without a fucking mask on, honestly. And I don't think we're ready for it. I don't think we're ready for it because all it's gonna take. There are people that COVID does not fucking affect. One of my coworkers was she had a procedure, and before you go in for any procedure now, you have to get tested for COVID. Well, she did her COVID test, no problem. They called her. They're like, "Well, you tested positive." She's like, "For what?" They're like, "COVID." She's like, She's like, "Do you have your sense of smell?" And she's like, "Yeah, I don't feel." So I'm like, "That's great that it doesn't affect you." But like, how many people? Because you feel fine. How many people have you like been around? Because you feel fine.
There's more people that it doesn't affect than it does affect. That's what people are failing to realize. Like, well, it doesn't affect. Right.
But the more
right,
people you
right,
like it to, the more
right,
likely it's going to get to
right.
somebody
that
it will affect.
does
And that's how we've
affect.
had so many fucking
Yeah,
deaths
like,
with this.
Right. So it doesn't affect you,
Right.
but it may affect someone else differently.
Right.
Just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like when there's a flu going around or some shit, you know what I'm saying? And some people like, oh man, I was out for like a day or whatever. And then somebody's like, no, I was out for like a week. You know what I'm saying? Like it just affects, you know, your lifestyle, your genetic makeup, all that shit. All that plays a part into it. So it's not going to affect people the same way. So like,
It just
gotta
blows
be
my mind. Like I get I get skepticism with like, you know, vaxes and all that. Like, but the numbers are there.
Yeah, I get the skepticism.
The numbers are there. Like it's fucking. I don't know how long you think we can fake it for. Like it's there. So I just feel like, you know, with me too, I'm like getting back to normal. I've booked some shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I'm super excited and also very nervous about. But I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'm ready to just because the vaccine doesn't mean I don't get COVID.
Right.
It just means that it's
Right.
not going to be as bad for me as it would have been potentially. And that's okay. That still doesn't mean I can't catch it or pass it.
Right.
So I think I'm gonna mask up for and again, I do some things with my face under that mask that I realize. I'm like, I better fix that before we gotta take these fuckers off. I was walking around the store the other day and realized that my mouth was just hanging wide open, just like no fucks. I'm like, I gotta fix my face before we go back to normal. Or like I'll just like, I have learned that my eyes are not covered. So like I gotta make sure my eyes are not in the mean position. But like my mouth in public when I'm like, motherfucker, you dumb piece of shit. Like my eyes are cold and dead, but you're just a stupid bitch.
Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. So that whole eye thing, dude, I've been getting off the flirts with some chicks with the eye shit. It's been great.
I am telling you, the eyes
the ladies like
speak
the eyes.
volumes.
Yeah.
I am telling. When the whole mask thing started, I'm like, oh, you mean my eyes have to carry my whole face? Okay, I have great eyes. This is perfect for me. Perfect. I don't have to fucking fix my lipstick. Fantastic. I was for it. I'm still for it. I think we should wear them all the time.
Just imagine if you had like no teeth and you was pulling them during the
Bro,
mask.
do you know how pissed? Do you know how fucking pissed I am that the pandemic happened after I fucking spent all that money to get my teeth fixed? I'm like, I could have been doing this under a mask this whole fucking time.
Fuck it down.
Bullshit. I'm pissed. KB, make them show a teeth showing photo.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I know you got old pictures.
This motherfucker done changed all their photos to fucking
Just mask.
mass photos. Like, where is...
Why does it bother me so much when people use pictures of them using Snapchat filters with a mask on? It bothers me so bad. Like, a friend of mine keeps posting pictures of her, and they're great pictures of her, but they're Snapchat filters, which don't even get me started. That Snapchat filters, like, have got to have caused so much body dysmorphia. Like, because it completely changes the way your face looks.
It does.
And you're looking in the camera thinking that that's what you look like. And you don't.
And you don't.
You did not even a little bit.
And it's like from Snapchat. I'm not on Snapchat. Because ew. But
Ew.
no, they just done some.
Oh no, you're right. I forgot about that, KB. When it was they did some racist ass shit. I completely forgot about that. I can't remember what day it was.
It was like during Juneteenth and shit like that. It was either Black History Month or Juneteenth.
They had like a Snapchat filter that had like chains around. It would like put chains around your neck and shit. Yeah. And they're like, Snapchat? And Snapchat's like, oh, my bad. And then they fucking, I think they took it off. I hope they took it off.
But still, I just, so that whole thing with Snapchat, I was just kind of like, fuck them. But like the other thing that I noticed is like when you pop on Snapchat, the filters are immediately. It's immediate.
They want you to use one.
It is immediate. And so like you got motherfuckers catfishing themselves.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like everything that they do. I'm like, do you really like you said, the body dysmorphia, right? Like it's giving you a
false sense of security.
Like when that's the picture that you use for everything is through the Snapchat filter. And I know some people might feel like, ooh, KB, ooh, you striking a nerve for some people. Oh well. So like, anyways, like
KB gives zero fucks. She's been kicked in the coochie for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Let her have it.
I have no fucks to give anymore.
No, I'm literally talking about like one of my friends here. Like I'm not exactly like I'm like one of my friends does it and I hate it. She did a filter and it wasn't just like okay, yeah, the filter changes her, but it was a filter because for whatever reason Snapchat has been putting masks on you for way before the pandemic. They've had filters with masks for the longest.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll do it. And it'll be like bunny ears and a fucking mask and I'm like why is this your profile picture?
Yeah. Why are you saying that as your profile picture?
On your dating profile? What is this? Come on.
Single mom, DTF. Like, come on. Like,
I just don't understand the whole concept of catfishing if you have intentions on meeting that person.
Fam, wait.
Oh, God, she's got something. Good. It's juicy. Tell me.
Motherfuckers during COVID catfished relationships.
Like whole ass relationship?
Like, and this is what I mean. I know motherfuckers that are dating people and they're dating people who think that they are a big name or doing some big shit.
Oh, no.
Right?
Uh-huh.
And so like but because it was COVID, nobody could do anything really. So if you're like, oh, I'm not doing anything because of COVID.
Right.
And so now that everything is opening back up and they see like, well.
Shit, we could do something now.
Yeah. Like what's going on with like you and this and you being this.
And Snoop Dogg. What? What's going on with you and
all this. And it's like, and I was like, oh, you catfish like your whole lifestyle. Like it wasn't just like a picture and some words and some text. It was like, no, you catfish the whole lifestyle.
Like, yeah, a whole ass relationship too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and so now that everything is opening back up, and it's like, wait, why aren't you? Why aren't you in the mix? Like, what's going on? Like, where's the, you know? Yeah.
Getting caught up. COVID. Shit's going back to normal. I haven't been on any of the dating apps in a while, but I know at the beginning of the pandemic, I'm like, it would be a good time to like establish a relationship with like build. You know, Tim and Adele kind of did it. Like they couldn't meet right away because of COVID. So they did a lot of talking, like and getting to know each other. And I'm like, this is a good time for that because you can't go anywhere. I'm like, get to know someone. And these thirsty motherfuckers gave 0 fucks. And they're like, so it became a habit of these dudes to just be like, their opening line to be like, hey, you want to come over? I answered yes to every single one of them. I was like, yes, give me your address. And then I just sat at home and texted them like, yeah, I'm pulling up right now. Like I did it to so many people. Yeah. I was like, yeah, I'll be by. Like, yeah, I did it to a lot of people. And then like the gentleman that I was like legitimately talking to, like we were conversing like about, you know, each other. I would let him in on that and be like, this is what I'm doing. And he'd be like, oh, fuck yeah, ask if I can come with. And I would. And they would be like, I mean, I guess. But yeah, I did that.
Is he filming it? Is he watching?
That was, yeah. We gonna high five? What are we doing? I gotta be prepared. Gotta set the lights right. Because my dick has to look bigger.
Right. Like, get it at this angle.
I mean, at the beginning of the pandemic, there was no comedy. There was nothing to do. That's how I kept myself entertained for a while. Blah says, nice, proud of you. I'm like, there's a pandemic. Because my first instinct is to be like, do you not know what's happening? Like, you shouldn't just be asking strangers to come over. And this, after a while, it's just like, all right, you know what? Yep, I'm coming over. Give me your address. And like, I would, this one dude I did it to was like, are you coming? And I'm like, yeah. And then like, I acted like I had been outside for a while and he never came out. So I was like, dude, I was there. You left. Or like, I left. Yeah, I waited too long. And he's like, no, come back.
Hey, bro, she wasn't even there.
I was never there.
Never
But
there.
but you know damn well I fucking Google Map, like fucking 3D map that shit so I could see exactly what's around. So I'd be like, dude, I was parked like illegally in front of that fire hydrant for like 20 minutes. You wouldn't come out. You dick.
I didn't see anything there.
You fell asleep. I knew it. You had some other bitch over, didn't you?
No, I was just playing Call of Duty.
I was just jerking off before you came over.
You get that first nut, so then the second one, you know, something nice
I
and
know
hard.
dudes be doing that, don't they? I fucking knew it. I don't want to come too quick, so I'm going to get one nut out of the way. Then when she gets there,
Get
you're
that
all
quick nut.
tired. You're
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah. You want some pizza rolls?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be slamming Gatorade in the kitchen. Just give me like 10, 15 minutes.
Who was it? I don't know if it was someone at my work who was like, no, you just drink more milk, right? And I'm like, more milk? And they're like, yeah, like to produce. And I'm like, do you think cum is milk? Do you think cum is milk?
Cum is milk.
Name of the episode.
Yo, fam, I was.
Cum is milk. Okay. No, you gotta stick your dick in the glass. Milk does the body good. Makes you grow or whatever.
No, it doesn't.
Please don't stick your dick in milk. Father's milk. No, father's milk. No. No, I don't like it.
So how do you? All right.
Yes.
All right. But
Father's milk just sounds way too Catholic.
I hate it.
no,
I hate it.
Does. It does. It sounds like come to confessional with me.
Here,
Here.
have some of
Milk.
No.
And milk it. And milk
No,
it.
I
And
hate
milk
it.
it. And milk it.
Oh.
And then afterwards, 4 Hail Marys.
Blaha says, I'll stick my dick in whatever food products I want. My apologies. You do you.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, milk it. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, the whole catfishing, a lot of bullshit was happening during the quarantine. People was doing a lot of unnecessary.
A little catfishies.
Yeah, a lot of
A lot of
catfish.
people. I mean, I can't talk shit. I was doing that shit out of complete boredom. I feel as if they deserved it, but yeah, I know a lot of people were playing stupid fucking games.
Yeah.
like, during COVID, because what did they have to lose?
Yeah.
Nothing. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I had one person try to be. I was like, I tried to be like, I actually don't feel well. I don't know if it's COVID, so I probably shouldn't like hang out or whatever. And he was like, no, that's even better. And I'm like, why? He's like, because then I could tell work I was around someone with COVID and get 2 weeks off.
Bro, really?
Don't fucking use me. You can't use me like that.
People are such bums, man. People are like during this quarantine, you really got to see the true colors of a lot of people,
my God.
fam. You got to see the true colors of a lot of people, and
Bad.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like a lot of people, there was a lot of people who I was like, nah, are they really? Like, are they that stupid? Are they on some goofy shit?
Yeah.
And then during COVID, one way or another, during all of that shit, I was like, wow, like, yeah, you are. Like, you really.
You are that dumb.
You really are that dumb.
Yeah.
And since we are talking about on, COVID shit and people being dumb, we can actually go ahead and go into our
Eat a dick.
Eat a dick. Eat a dick. Ooh.
I really wanted to make this person eat all the dicks. I messaged KB and I was like, I know someone who can eat a dick.
And
And
I said,
KB
who?
said, who? And I said, fucking Gwyneth Paltrow.
And I said, what's she do now?
Ugh. So Gwyneth Paltrow was talking about COVID. Now, mind you, Gwyneth Paltrow had COVID. And this bitch was just like, oh my God, I just had so many low points during COVID. I ate bread. Bitch! You ate bread? I am so sorry that this happened to you. What a fucking travesty. I just think it is so stupid.
Dude, I've been
and how
one to...
out of touch do you have to be?
She been out of touch when she was selling candles with her pussy smell. I was like, bitch.
I really should have marketed off of that. And
Like,
then,
dude.
Wish version...
Her
Aldi brand Gwyneth Paltrow puss.
She called it goop.
Ew.
It needed to be bloop, bitch. Fuck out of here.
That doesn't sound... Does anybody want their vagina described as goop?
No.
Because I'm just saying, like, if I looked at a man and I was like, this shit goopy, he might leave.
Wait, is she still married to Lil Buddy?
Who's she married to? Chris Martin? Is that who from Coldplay?
Coldplay, yeah.
I don't think so. Tim, can you look that up for us?
Look it up, Tim.
I don't think they're together. I think they tried for a while, but I don't think they're together anymore.
Yeah, whatever. I really don't give a fuck. I was gonna say he looked like the type that accept goopy pussy, so.
But in an English accent. You got that goopy pussy.
She's no longer married to Chris Martin. Now she's married to some dude named Brad Falchuk.
Oh.
The end.
I look you deep in the eyes and passionately whisper, give me that goop.
That's Ryan Murphy's co-producer for all those American Horror Stories. And shit, I think.
Oh, goopy.
Goopy. Give me that goop, baby. Goop, baby. Goop, baby.
You make me want to goop,
Goop
goop,
it.
goop.
Goopy, goop, goopy, bloopy, goopy.
I like this song. I really should have
But
done like a knockoff.
no. Bro, I am not just Gwyneth Paltrow. I'm just tired of celebrities not being able to read the fucking room and continue to prove how out of touch they are.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are so up your own fucking ass.
Right.
It's so like, dude, I'm like, dude, like, do you not do anything for yourself? You talk as if you have no sense of fucking reality.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
feel like people just like lost their jobs and like lives, their parents. People died and you're bitching about what?
I saw a meme that was somebody messaging Gal Gadot, and they're like, "Hey, can you and a bunch of people in your tax bracket sing Imagine Again to end racism?" And then they're like, "Hello? Hello?"
but no, dude, like, it's just like, I'm just like, dude, like, y'all are really like, y'all are out of touch. Like, when you want to say rich people shit, text your rich friends.
Yeah, don't tell us about it.
Don't go tweeting the shit.
We ain't your rich friends.
We not in that tax bracket, fam.
Right.
Okay? So, like, you go
We don't
text
know your struggle.
Yeah.
Your struggle's not our struggle.
And right. And you offending us and looking at us when we like, no, we pay for you to do that. And you're like, oh, my bad. Love you, though. Anyways, new shit coming soon. No, dude, like, could you please just shut the fuck up? Like, all of it.
Yeah.
Like, y'all sound so out of touch.
They are out of touch.
And it's just like, y'all in your own bubble, that's cool. That's the reason why y'all fucked up. Celebrities fucked up when they gave up on the Hollywood allure of persona.
Mm-hmm.
When they was like, oh, we want to be connected to the people. You want to have a genuine relationship, but you have to keep a boundary and there has to be a barrier. You know, the people who don't be really bothered by shit and really don't go into stupid shit, somebody like a Bruno Mars, what he do? I'm promoting my music, my clothing line, and my rum. And that's it. That's what you get.
Mm-hmm.
If it ain't them three, you're not getting it. Because he watched the old school. Because that's how old school was. We not gonna be out here looking stupid and saying dumb, out of touch bullshit.
Right. Well, he knows. Bruno Mars was like fucking dead poor, like living in a fucking like abandoned little area when he was homeless.
The
He knew.
Weeknd.
Jewel. Not that I, not gonna act like I didn't talk shit
I'm
about
just
her a
using
couple
modern-
episodes
I'm just
ago, but that
using
bitch like
modern-
made a lot of music from inside her car.
But like what I'm saying is like, but for her era, it was they still had that barrier. Now they
Right,
don't. So I'm
right.
using like newer examples
And-
because people can understand. Like, no, you have to have that. Like, I don't know shit about The Weeknd. Anything that he drops has to do with his music, or really his music. That's all he really. That's really all he.
I'm just
so like celebrities. That's cool that y'all rich and famous and all that. Do that shit. We don't need to hear you try to relate to us because y'all suck. And Chrissy Teigen, I'm so glad that you got called the fuck out. That bitch talks entirely way too much. It's entirely way too judgmental and says too much flipping shit. And I'm finally.
I knew it was a
somebody
matter
got
of
it.
time before someone's like, "Hey, this isn't that charming anymore. Like, this isn't cute." I was just thinking, like, the reason I kept giggling is thinking about like early 2000s and how they're like, yeah, let's put rich people with just normal people, Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie.
Yeah.
And let's make that an example of how rich people are around, not even poor people, just regular fucking
ass
working people. And they're like, ew.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, okay, that's our introduction to you not being a rich bitch for a day. Okay.
Like that's my whole thing. Like keep that that barrier, that allure if you're because you're out of touch.
Yeah.
But you're going to be out of. I can't be mad at you for being out of touch because you are living a different life because you are in
Right.
a different tax bracket, and that is okay, boo boo. But
Yeah.
I need y'all to understand that when you tweet out shit publicly. To
Yeah.
the public, like to everybody.
Right.
And everybody can just share it and y'all show how stupid and out of touch y'all are. And then y'all get flamed because you deserve it because you should have
like,
known to not
"What?"
say that dumb shit. Yes.
Don't be surprised.
Don't be surprised.
Yeah.
You take that L and you scurry the back off and you keep that in your rich friends group chat.
Right. Right. Text J-Lo about it.
Yeah.
Text J-Lo and tell her you ate some bread and it was a low point. All right?
Text Beyonce, y'all BFFs.
Come on. Get out of here.
She had to eat bread too.
I'm like, do you remember what the trend was when the pandemic started? Making bread. People were making bread, Gwyneth.
That was a victory for some people. Let us have this.
Come
Gwyneth.
on. Come on. We were learning all the bread recipes. And now you're just eating the bread? Come on. Blaha says the only celeb he likes right now is Lil Nas X.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's people out there doing their thing, but I was just like, dude, like, dear God.
No,
like,
these out of touch ones. I'm
they're
like,
out of
just,
touch.
you
They're-
just
they're-
want to, why'd you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah, and it's so funny. They be like, I can't believe that people are like, no, you said some dumb shit and you've opened yourself up to it because once again, you're using this platform thinking that everything is sweet. Now, if nobody said anything bad about you, you'll be like, everybody agrees with me because look, everybody, all right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you don't just, you have to take the bitter with the sweet, bitch.
Tell them, KB. I'm with it. Yeah, it was. So that was my.
Or
it was,
you could
it
just
was,
be famous and not give a fuck.
and not give a fuck.
Like, if you gonna be that Austin, like, don't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just be famous and not give a fuck. Just put up your shit for the shit that you want to promote and keep it moving. Keep it moving. Because honestly, all the artists that I love and I follow, that's literally what they do. Any artist that is too personal, they posting family.
You don't want it.
I don't want all that shit. I
Yeah.
don't care. I get.
Yeah,
I
you've kind of
literally
always
give
been
no
on that.
fucks.
We've talked about that before. You've always kind of been on that. You're like, I don't want to know.
I don't want to know shit
this
about.
shit.
I give no
Especially
fucks. Put
like,
it in
yeah,
art.
I want to still have respect for you.
Yeah.
So
Facts.
you're gonna say one wrong thing.
Because you're human. And
Are
we're
we
stupid.
changing- Are we changing light color? Is that what Panic Pun's doing? You're green, KB, and I'm purple. But I think I'm already purpley. No, I'm not. There you go.
With this red, you want me to go?
With this red? No, I think it pops. I think it's great. Can't stay, but I wanted to say hi to the cast. Hello, Panic Punt.
Thank you. We appreciate
Thank you
saying
for
hi.
yes. Thank you for stopping in.
Yo, y'all, we two subscribers away
From getting our payout.
for getting a payout, fam.
We need some subs.
yeah, because we need more booze. So
I'm out of Malort. Completely out of Malort. Which is funny. I just saw a clip where I was also out of Malort, and I went to the liquor store, and that dude at the liquor store thought I wanted Merlot.
oh yeah.
Oh man.
But no. So yeah, there's been a lot of interesting things going on. Have you been watching anything good lately?
Not really, no.
No.
I watch trash TV. I watch The Masked Singer. That's what I've kept up on. Because I'm a trash human being, yeah.
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 Timmy, anything?
Adele and I watched Godzilla vs. Kong last night. It was really, really good.
I thought you were going to mention the trash TV that you guys watch.
Oh,
but you
yeah.
Leave me.
We kind of, no, you're trashy. We don't do that kind of stuff.
They
Just kidding. I hate watch anything with Big Ed on 90 Day Fiance.
He's the fucking
And
worst.
Colt too, yeah. So we watch 90 Day, and they have like
Big Ed's getting
segment.
called out a lot for sexually harassing women.
There's a the thing they do at the end where they get them all together,
The
and there
reunion.
was a clip where Big Ed and Colt were going back and forth about who needs to get off their mom's nipple. Which is like,
Both.
hello, Pot. Meet my friend Kettle.
Kettle.
You guys should.
Yo, dude.
Just switch moms. What's the problem? It's not weird when it's not your mom, you know?
Yeah. But also, like Blaha said, Harley Quinn on HBO Max the cartoon is really good. And then I ended up binging like the first 7 episodes of Invincible, which is amazing. So I have 1 episode left.
HBO Max doing anything, because that's what I've been watching. I've been watching that damn Michael Che, that sketch show. If you haven't watched that shit's
Watch that.
check that out. That shit's funny. His setups for it are really good. His takes on it. He starts out with I think it's called policing, and I won't give shit away, but it's funny. It's funny. And then the Black Lady sketch show, that shit is hysterical. Like, if you have not watched that, like, watch that shit. Like,
Is that on HBO Max?
HBO Max. Straight up, season 2. Like, you can watch season 1. Season 2 is hilarious. Like, straight up. It's really good.
Okay. I'll check that out. I only watch shit when you tell me to, KB. I don't have the attention span to watch anything anymore.
You really like Black Lady sketch show. It's really
check
really
it out.
funny.
I'll check it out. So that's that. You've been promoting shows lately, but did you have a pushback on one?
Mm-hmm.
So do you wanna what do you got going on?
Yeah, I got a show on the 18th and the 20th. I think they have been, well, the one on the 18th has been rescheduled, I believe, to the 25th. And it's at the Comedy Shrine, 8 p.m., 8 at 8. So I think,
8 at 8.
yeah, it'll be on the 25th. But yeah, I'm also supposed to be there on the 20th, but they said they'd let me know.
Okay.
So hit me up if you're interested in any of that. And then
I'm gonna hit you up because I'm interested in all of that.
and then the 4th and the 5th of June, I'm at Lincoln Lodge. And then June 12th, I'm at Zany's. And then June 17th, I'm at
What's the
Madison for Pride.
Nice.
I'm doing Madison's Pride.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Well, I got shit coming up, but I don't know what days yet. But I'll be at the Comedy Shrine coming up. Very excited to get back, and also very scared. Super scared.
Oh, you'll have a good time.
Everyone's telling me it's like riding a bike, but little do they know, I don't know how to ride a bike. So I'm screwed.
Really?
No, I know how to ride a bike.
Oh.
Really? KV's like, I'm gonna teach you right now. I have a whole ass bike in the garage. The last time I rode it, someone yelled at me. Someone like shamed me, and I'm like, if I wasn't exercising, you'd be talking shit, and I'm exercising, you're still talking shit, you bitches.
Oh, yo, fam. Dude, I've been on one this whole fucking episode. Is it okay if I do a PSA right quick?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
I love KB PSAs.
Y'all ready for this?
Yes.
How you doing, Timmy?
We're good.
Okay. I might get loud.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay. So
Thank you for the heads up.
that's what that was.
I
was
appreciate
wondering.
that.
I was wondering.
I thought I looked bored or something. I'm like, no, I'm here. I'm good. What's up? Yeah.
No.
I'm fine. What do you mean?
PSA. It is May. It is May. And I have had 4 different conversations with educators, with teachers, who are burnt the fuck out.
I bet.
And they are underpaid. And what's really happening is, and I'm going to say this because they can't say this. They can't say this shit publicly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They can't say this shit out loud. But I'm going to
But
keep
you
it
can.
all the way 100, and you can clip it and share it.
Uh-oh.
Some of you parents fucking suck. You guys are trash. You're terrible. Some of you parents really do suck. Straight up. And this is the reason why I'm going to say this. There used to be a time when you could hold kids accountable because the parents understood that responsibility is something that is a part of your education process.
Mm-hmm.
Doing a task, completing it, getting it in on time, it is all a part of that process. Giving in to your kid because they're spoiled, because they don't feel like doing it, because they're... Now, I understand people go through things and everything like this, but a lot of you have spoiled your fucking kids. They're brats. They don't want to do anything. They feel really entitled. You did that as parents. And now you turn into educators. You know how many educators like, what are we doing here? We're not teaching. They're not.
A lot of them are just babysitting your kids.
Because you don't want them to, you actually don't want them to, there's parents out there, great parents. I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking about the shitty parents. The parents that want to brag about their kids, but don't want their little bratty ass kids to do shit. You parents, you suck. You're the problem.
Mm-hmm.
You are the problem. And you're going to be dealing with these little bratty motherfuckers for the rest of your fucking life. You're going to wonder why they're still living in your basement. You're going to wonder why they're still asking for money. You're going to wonder why they can't get their shit together. You wonder why. Because you made them the victim their entire fucking life.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody has to put up with their shit. The rest of the world doesn't have to put up with their shit. Fuck you and them kids.
Damn.
Sitting up here thinking somebody owes you. Nobody has to owe you anything. Fuck out of here. These people are getting paid fucking pennies. Pennies. These people are getting paid shit
Mm-hmm.
to put up with all of this bullshit from parents who don't want to be parents.
And they're the loudest complainers
Loudest complainers.
about teachers not doing their fucking jobs when they're doing your job.
They can't make it any easier. These kids is dumb as hell. Yeah, why do you think that is?
Mm.
Why do you think that is? And to all these districts out here who be fluffing their numbers, and you know what you do. You know all that bullshit that y'all do, man. Fuck y'all too, because y'all are part of the fucking problem. Shout out to all the educators. For real, like really trying. Keep y'all head up. I know that y'all are trying to do what's right and what's best,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody keeps just throwing shit at you and throwing more shit at you and looking for you to fix everything. Everybody wants the educator. The student wants the educator to pass them. The parents want the educator to pass them. The district, that's how we get our money. You got to pass them. You can't fail them. Well, they didn't do shit. Well, fuck that. No, fuck you. Fuck you. Have some fucking integrity. Fuck them kids. If you didn't earn it, you don't get it.
Tell them.
Consequences. You decide to be a dick and fuck around. Oh, well, guess what? You're 19 and you're still in high school. Oh, well. Learn a
That's on you.
lesson.
Yeah.
You should feel ashamed. You should be embarrassed. Fuck you. Get it together. Shout out to all the teachers out there. I love y'all. Keep y'all heads up. It's almost summer break. Everything's starting to open back up. Hey, cheers from KB from the Happy Corner podcast, for real. Because dude, I've literally within these past 3 weeks, I have talked to 4 friends who are like, I'm out the door. I don't want to do this anymore. There is gonna be a huge teacher shortage. For real.
I don't blame them. You know what that's like. You've been there. You're like, I'm done.
Y'all pay attention. Pay attention to what happens. Don't pay attention to what their ranking is. I'm gonna give y'all and share this far and wide. If you want to know what a district is really like, look up their turnover rate of educators. Don't look at what your kids are learning. Look at what their teacher turnover is. If they have a high teacher turnover, it's bullshit. Just to give you a heads up.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So I just wanted to shout, and like I said, super totally giving a rose to like teachers and all that good shit. Like, cause that shit, cause I know how good these teachers are, and how good of people they are, and how much they love working with kids and all that, and what it's become, and for them to be like, I want to be done.
Yeah, that sucks. You're gonna lose a lot of good teachers.
And you're gonna get stuck with shitty.
You're gonna get stuck with the shitty ones.
Yeah.
Who don't give a fuck about you or your kids.
Yeah.
Because you pushed away the ones that did give a fuck about you and your kids.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to Chef who just subbed to our channel. Thank you, Chef, for that sub. 4-month streak. What a guy. What a guy.
So y'all, so that's all I had for the PSA. I had to do that because I was like, dude, like I got hit up
That's
with
fair.
another one, and we talked for like 4 hours Friday evening because she just had this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I totally understand, and I knew, and like they hit me up because they were like, dude, like how did you do it? Why did you do it? What does it feel like? Like what does And so like shout out to all of them, man, and keep y'all heads up. I love y'all.
Yeah, I was talking to a coworker the other day. I work for it's a small business, and so we have to deal with the owner has to have a very customer is always right mentality, even when it's like very obvious that the customer doesn't. So I don't know when this mentality shift happened, especially for like kids in school, but for the parents to not put any accountability on the kid, but put it all on the teacher. Whereas like when I was a kid, if we went to a parent teacher conference and my teacher's like, hey, your kid just doesn't pay attention, my parents wouldn't take that out on the teacher. They'd take it out directly on me. But it seems like nowadays the mentality is, well, then that's your fault. That's the teacher's fault.
Right.
And it's this, I don't know. I told him I felt like this customer is always right mentality has created, almost like this Karen mentality of like, well, I am always right. And it's never my fault. It's always your fault. We've literally had customers drop their order and then blame it on the driver. And our owner has to be like, you're right. Our drivers.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
It's how,
Bro, like there were times where a kid would fail, like clearly just not give a fucking fail. And you would have admin and department chairs go, is there anything else they can do? Dude, no, there is nothing else this kid can fucking do. They don't give a fuck. Like, well, if they, and I'm like, no, like, no. I've seen teachers say, no, if you change that, you need to sign off on that. I'm not signing off on that. And they did it. I've seen teachers have failure rates and they're like, that's too high. We can't have that. So you need to figure out how. This is what's going on. If you don't think that education system is a rigged corporate bullshit, it's just the same shit. There's more admin who have business degrees than teaching degrees. Like, if you want to get a quick insight into it, watch, there's a documentary on Netflix about that whole college scandal. Watch that shit. It's, Varsity Blues, the college scandal or whatever. It's on Netflix. Watch that shit. You'll get an insight into what education for the people about education. Yeah, it's about money. It's about funds. Them schools that look
Right.
really good,
Right.
nah, they ain't
they got
really
money.
good. They ain't really good. You just know how to fix it to make it look like it's really good.
Got to keep them numbers up,
Yeah.
even if they're fake.
So that's the PSA. Hey, parents, be tuned in, and teachers, y'all this close to y'all summer vacation. Please enjoy. Take a breather
right
because y'all
there.
deserve it.
Everything
And
is a
that's it.
scam. Hello, Tiff. Reverse funnel system type shit.
Yeah, facts. Facts. I didn't mean to go down that rabbit hole,
That's
but
okay.
I had to.
It's an important PSA.
It was an important PSA. I had to do it. We need to do something happy before we get out of here.
That's right.
We gotta do something.
What are we
happy.
gonna do?
Oh,
What?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like singing something.
What do you wanna?
Do we gotta?
You got a good
Ricky, you got
theme
a good
song over there?
Ricky, you got a theme song over there that.
Oh shit. All right. Yeah, it's gonna be like weirdly obscure. But it's the theme song to Star versus the Forces of Evil. It's a cartoon that's on Disney Plus right now. It's a real cute, weird, surreal, trippy ass kind of. It's like for kids, but it's at the level where as an adult you can still kind of appreciate it, and it's got fabulous music through the whole fucking show, and the theme song's pretty dope. One of the songs is the ringtone on my phone right now.
Let's hear it. How's it go?
Oh shit!
Oh shit.
Can I play it or
We
would
could
that
just talk
be-
over it, and
Okay.
it'll be
Yeah, I
good.
don't think it'll be a problem.
see.
Be like, oh no, somebody's phone's ringing.
Yeah, especially if it's just like ringtone type shit.
Yeah.
Is
But
it
yeah.
only on Disney Plus? Is it not on like?
I don't know if it's on anything else.
I have Stankley's Disney Plus, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, that's fair.
Dude, I've been.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
It's got
It's very
Hell yeah.
poppy, very happy.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
got that kind of, and that's
Yeah.
that's part of what I liked about it. It was very happy. It's a very happy cartoon. It gets a little dark, but it's generally upbeat. The characters are cheerful.
It has that perfect. Y'all remember like maybe like the mid to early 2000s when they had the ringtones? It'd be like bloom da dum dee da, like that. That overly poppy, happy like ringtone bullshit.
Yep.
Like that's exactly what it
Yes.
kind of reminds me of. Like that like really like
There's
like,
a
Good for a
nostalgia
ring.
to
Yeah.
it.
It's a good ringtone.
yeah.
I don't know it though. I'm sorry you can't sing. Is there a song that you want to sing?
No, I didn't have one. I just wanted us
You know
not
what?
to.
I have a
end
theme
with me
song. So
ranting.
every time someone just like brings up that like theme songs, I always do. I think it's Growing Pains. I think it's because Alan Thicke's singing it.
Oh yeah, but hey, did you see Urkel got his own weed now?
Yes,
Purple Urkel.
he dressed for the occasion too.
Yeah.
Dressed up as Urkel for the promotion.
Way to go, Jaleel White.
I mean, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't
And
you?
it fits him too. There's I have a good memory for stupid shit. I remember he did like an interview, and they were like, he went to a school and they was like, oh, did you ever get in trouble? He's like, the only time I got in trouble was we went to a school where there was no sugar allowed. Like he went to elementary school that they were like everything was organic, no sugar allowed. And so he went to a candy store and bought a whole bunch of candy and was selling it to kids.
Oh shit!
low key
Right,
in the elementary
under the table.
Under the table, a little pusher man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so he got in trouble for that or whatever. And so it was so funny to see him talk about like, oh, I got purple orc on my weed or whatever. So like,
Now he has a weed.
yeah,
Everybody should have a weed.
we gonna get a Happy Corner podcast weed.
We should.
Like ours be lit. We got our own, we got our
can't
own
tell-
cocktail.
We're not going to tell anybody what it is, so they don't.
Yeah,
steal
so they
it.
don't steal it. But we got our own cocktail.
We're going to water
already.
the plant with Malort.
That's what plants crave.
And tequila.
Yeah, I mean, and the rocks tequila.
Yeah. And the rocks tequila.
It's an expensive ass plant.
And we're gonna have, it's gonna be amazing because, like I said, we already got our cocktail. We got to get some Malort. We're gonna do a Malort Sunday.
Ooh, let's do like a Malort tasting. Let's come up
Different
with our
cocktails.
own Malort cocktails.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like this. All right, so we gonna come up with.
Blah, so that plant gonna die. That poor plant never stood a chance. It's like, what the fuck is Malort? What the fuck is this? This fucking nail polish remover? What is this?
Malort probably got some terpenes. In it.
Oh my god! Like, yeah. All right, yeah. Let's plan that. Let's obviously have our like original concoction, but let's try some new ones.
Let's do some new ones, and I got some ideas.
Me
I got
too.
some ideas.
Me
for-
too. How many should we make a piece?
2.
2?
Yeah.
Okay. And so we'll have 5 altogether with our original.
Original, your 2, my 2. Yeah.
Okay, and that's a Me You episode.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's gonna be a drunk episode.
No, we just do small tastings. We don't have to do it.
Will I? What if they're like the most delicious thing I've ever had in my life? All right, we'll do.
You
all right.
you live here.
You're right. I live here. I don't have to go anywhere. I go to sleep.
Go right to sleep.
Perfect. All right, we'll do it.
We shall do it.
We'll do it.
So we're gonna have a Malort tasting. We're about to go frolic in the sunshine
Mm-hmm.
because it is a really beautiful.
Wave to the neighbors.
Yeah. And you guys stay. Oh wait, Timmy.
Yes.
What, streaming? Oh wait. Yeah, Timmy, go ahead. Streaming.
Oh yeah. Follow me on Twitch, Blazed1. Find the Searching Web Series on YouTube and Facebook. It is so funny. It is so well made. Tony's been crushing it. Ricky is a regular on the show. They do a great job. I got to do one part, and spoiler alert, I recorded another. So
Nice.
yes, please hunt that down. It's so good.
Definitely.
That's all I got.
Are you doing your Twitch thing?
My camera won't recognize on my my shit. We got to figure it out before
Oh.
I can stream again. But yeah, I'll start streaming again soon. That's usually on Wednesday nights.
Ricky?
You got anything going on?
Spotify, Apple Music, any of them streaming sites. Ricky MJ Adams, RIKIMJADAMS. I've got 9 releases I put out during the pandemic, so maybe you'll like one of them.
You were
Check 'em
productive.
out.
You're very productive. You did more than a lot of us.
And likes it. Me likes. And yeah. All right. So yeah, that's been the Happy Corner podcast. Yeah, it's been a great time with everybody. Everybody
Thanks
be
for hanging
safe.
out.
Stay positive. Don't get kicked in the coochie or the balls.
No more coochie kicking, please.
Yeah. Yeah, please. Everybody stay up. Stay positive.
Stay lit
Stay lit. Stay high.
all the time.
All the time.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
It's time to laugh, 'cause boredom is just torture. The KP and Aimee have is what the doctor ordered.
We do.
Pull up but share is the happy corner.
Podcast ever. Fuck you mean, bitches.